Hello everybody! Welcome to another science lesson. Today we're gonna learn about the past. But before opening your books, we're gonna play an activity. Are you ready? Okay, let's do it. Great. Okay. You're gonna look some objects from the past, but I'm going to partially cover with my hand the object, the picture of the object, and you have to guess what they are. I'm gonna use this big happy face to do it. Okay, are you ready? Let's do it. So, what is this? What do you think? Okay. What do you think? There, a little bit more, a little bit more. And yeah, great. Yes, this is a penny farthing bicycle, an old bike, una bicicleta de las antiguas. Muy bien, pasamos al siguiente. Okay, what do you think? What is this? A little bit more. Una sartén? Maybe it's a pan. And ta-chan! Vale, it looks like a pan, parece una sartén, pero no. In English, this is a bed pan for warming the bed. Se utilizaba antiguamente para calentar la cama. Exactamente no sé cómo lo utilizaban, pero creo que metían algo caliente dentro y lo ponían entre la cama. ¿Qué? Ponían brasas calientes y lo ponían dentro de las sábanas para calentar la cama antes de ir a dormir. Okay, repeat. Repeat. An old bicycle, a bed pan. Great. Next one. Okay, what's this? A cup? Maybe. Una taza, quizás. A plate. A ver. Ok. Así, del todo. Vale, pues in English we said that this is an old potty. Potty means orinal, ¿vale? Es un orinal de los antiguos. Mis abuelos todavía tienen y los ponían debajo de las camas. Y por la noche cuando tenías ganas de ir a hacer pis, en vez de ir al baño, hacías pis aquí. Vale, let's move to the next one. Pay attention, pay attention. Okay, what is this? Great! It's an old water pump or an old well. Well in English es pozo, ¿vale? Repeat, an old well. Muy bien. Antes usaban estos pozos, este está hecho concretamente de barro y piedra, para sacar agua. Okay, let's move to the next one. Okay. What's this? In English we say that this is an old iron, una plancha de las antiguas. Let's move to the next one. I think I have one more. what's this? A happy face, great. But what is behind the happy face? We have seen it before at class, so maybe you remember. Do you remember the name of this machine? Yes, it is used to listen to music. Gramófono, muy bien. In English we call it a gramophone. Can you repeat please? A gramophone. So great, I think that's all. So we're gonna repeat all of them. An old bicycle, a bedpan, an old potty, an old well, W-E-L-L, okay, well, an old iron, and a gramophone. Fantastic. Now, can you remind me, looking at Pamplona or thinking of Pamplona, can you tell me what different things can change in a town, in a village or in a city over time? For example, I'm gonna tell you one. The buildings are different. The houses in the past were made of rocks or made of wood, and nowadays the houses are made of bricks and the buildings are tall. So that is one example. Can you tell me more things that have changed in the town, in our city, in Pamplona, over time? Let's think. Well done. Here I have some examples. The streets have changed, the road, the walks, que son las aceras, the buildings, the means of transport, the means of communication like the telephone, the computers, the writing gadget, the clothes have changed, the shops, and the lights, the public lighting, las farolas o el alumbrado público. Okay, now let's move on to the book. Can you open your books on page 7, please? Are you on the page? Great. Now, look at the reading box. Let's read and listen, okay?
Unit 6, page 87. Listen, read, and say. In our modern towns and cities, we can see signs of the past. They tell us the history of where we live. What can you see around your town? What is Amy looking at?
Great, we have answered before the first question. We can see around Pamplona buildings, roads, cars, buses, bicycles, many things. And the second question is about Amy and the picture which is here. So can you tell me what is Amy looking at? We have said it before, the name of this. Do you remember? What is this? Yes. So this is a well. So what is the answer for the question? Amy is looking at a well. Great. And she is looking for water. Well done. So what is a well used for? So the well in the past, it was used for taking water. So fantastic. And have you ever looked into an old well? ¿Alguna vez habéis mirado dentro de un pozo de estos antiguos? Sí, ¿no? Yo recuerdo que en casa de mis abuelos, no, en la cerca de mis abuelos, en un pueblito de Cuenca, teníamos al lado un pozo de piedra, pero luego lo taparon, porque es peligroso, claro, para los niños. Así que yo sí. ¿Vosotros? Have you ever looked into a well? Okay.
Unit 6.
Let's move on to the activity number 1. Color the things from the past. Use the code. Okay, here we have some vocabulary words. So first of all, we're gonna repeat them. Repeat after me. Old city wall. Well done. What do you think is an old city wall? Do we have any wall here in Pamplona? Wall means muralla. Y sí, ¿no? Pamplona es una ciudad rodeada de murallas y dentro tenemos la ciudadela, the Citadela. Okay, great. Next one, the cobble road. Cobble road. What does it mean? Vale, es una acera empedrada, ¿vale? Con piedrecitas, like the town center in Pamplona, como el casco viejo de Pamplona, ¿vale? Entonces, looking at the drawing, ¿vale? Esto de aquí sería the cobble road. And can you look at the walls? They are here. Okay, great. Next one. Wooden door. Repeat, the wooden door. So it's a door, like the ones that I have behind me. It's a door made of wood, madera, ¿vale? So the wooden door, you have to color it with, what is that color? Granate, okay? Or if you don't have granate, brown color. Next one, well. Well, we have said it before. What is a well? Okay, so look at the drawing. Where is the well? Next one, repeat after me. Statue. Statue. So the statue. Look at the picture, look at the drawing, and find it. And the last one, market square. Repeat, market square. Market square is like el mercado del segundo ensanche. En el mercado del segundo ensanche hay uno. Bueno, hay varios aquí en Pamplona. Es donde venden comida with little shops. A market made of little shops. Okay, so this will be the market square. Great. Now, what do you need? You need red, gray, brown, blue, yellow, and orange colors. And let's color these things on the drawing. Okay, let's do it. Now, let's do the activity number 2. Okay, look at these 4 objects, the 4 pictures that you have here. Can you tell me what is the first one? Can you read it? It's a typewriter. Great. Can you repeat? Typewriter. And what is the second picture? It's a pen and ink. Pen and ink. And the third one, what is it? It is a computer. It is a computer. And the fourth one, the last one, it's a paint. Great. Now, we're going to listen to change in the way we write. But first of all, we're gonna listen. Just listen, okay? Don't take your pencils. Just listen. Are you ready? Let's start.
Unit 6, page 87. Activity 2. Listen to changes in the way we write. Number from oldest to newest.
Okay, but I forgot one thing. Before starting, can you tell me how are they all connected between them? So all of them are ways of writing. Great. And which do you think is the oldest form of writing? Which do you think is the oldest way of writing? The typewriter, the pen and ink, the computer, the pen, the oldest one. Okay, if you think that is a pen and ink, let's see it. Now we're gonna listen, okay? Don't use your pencils.
Listen to changes in the way we write. Unit 6, page 87. Activity 2. Listen to changes in the way we write. Number from oldest to newest. 1.
30,000 years ago, early humans painted on cave walls. They painted many animals. They didn't know how to write.
2.
In early medieval times, monks in monasteries wrote books and copied by hand using ink and quill pens made from feathers.
3.
A machine called the typewriter was invented in Victorian times. If you made a mistake, you had to start again with a new piece of paper.
4.
Today, we use computers to type, cut and paste, delete, and save information easily.
Great, now we're gonna listen to it again. This time, take your pencils and number the picture from 1. Number 1 will be the oldest invention, and number 4 will be the newest invention. Okay, so let's listen again.
Unit 6, page 87. Activity 2. Listen to changes in the way we write. Number from oldest to newest. 1.
30,000 years ago, early humans painted on cave walls. They painted many animals. They didn't know how to write.
2.
Okay, so what is the first one? Yes, paint. So here write number 1. And can you tell me, I have 2 questions for you. Can you tell me where did humans paint on? Where did humans paint on? Yes, they painted on cave walls. Great, and the other question is, what did they paint? Did they paint humans? Did they paint buildings, houses? What did they paint? Yes, they painted many animals. Great. Okay, let's listen to the second one.
In early medieval times, monks in monasteries wrote books and copied by hand using ink and quill pens made from feathers.
Great. So which one is the number 2? Well done. Pen and ink. So write number 2 here on the square. And now I have 2 questions as well for you. The first one is, who brought books in medieval times? Who? Which people? In Spanish, you know it in Spanish? Los monjes escribían. So monjes in English is monks. M-O-N-K-S. Monks. Okay? And the other question is, what did pens make from? Did they make from paper? Or what was the material? ¿De qué estaban hechas las plumas? Uy, los bolis. Yes, they were made of feathers. Okay, feathers, sí, plumas. Estaban hechos de plumas. Se me escapó la respuesta. Okay, next one, 3.
3.
A machine called the typewriter was invented in Victorian times. If you made a mistake, you had to start again with a new piece of paper.
Okay, so which one is the third one? Yes, the typewriter. It was very easy, so write number 3 here. And I only have one question for you. What happened if you made a mistake with the typewriter? What did you have to do? Have you listened to it? Yes, if you had a mistake writing on the typewriter, you had to start to a new paper, to a new piece of paper. You couldn't erase it and write it over that paper. No, you need a new one. Okay, and let's listen to number 4, the last one.
4.
Today, we use computers to type, cut and paste, delete, and save information easily.
Great, so number 4, the newest invention are computers. Great, so write number 4 here. And I have one question for you. What do we use computer for? Have you listened to it? So we use computer for paste, for type, for send emails, for save information, para guardar información. Well, we use a computer for many things nowadays. Okay, so that's all for today. Bye bye. See you tomorrow.